Well, that flourish at the end was just icing on the cake. He actually did a better job than the original Britney Spears version of the song. Hi, this is Adam for Jason Adam TV. If you haven't, please click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave comments. Today, I'm going to be commenting on a Zhou Shen cover of a Britney Spears song called Criminal. Actually, the song was released, if I'm not mistaken, in 2011 on the Femme Fatale album. The song is very interesting because it doesn't sound much like Britney Spears' other music. And the lyrics are also interesting. So yeah, it's a different song for Britney. Another thing that's interesting is that it didn't break the top 10 on Billboard in the US. However, it did in Brazil and in some countries in Eastern Europe, including Russia and Croatia, if I'm not mistaken. It's a different song, and I guess it appeals to a different audience, more than the US audience that Britney is most at home in. So she kind of went against the grain in releasing this song. So I'm interested to hear Zhou Shen's version of it, and I would like to hear your comments as well.
Trying to make remark keep us apart, but I don't even hear, I don't care. But mama, I'm in love with a criminal, and this kind of love is irrational, it's physical. Mama, please don't cry, I won't be alright. Or is it a sigh, I just can't deny, love the guy.
Wow, great ending there. And great improvisation on the part of Zhou Shen. It reminds me of ABBA. It reminds me of a song that had come out in the 1970s or early 80s. So yeah, it's an interesting song, and I really enjoy Zhou Shen's rendition of this song. He brings some interesting talent, some of his sexy voice, and some interesting improvisation to the song that Britney didn't do. Britney's delivery of this song was almost robotic. It was kind of heavily auto-tuned and not very imaginative, and I think this version is actually better. When she originally sang this song, her delivery was more robotic and not as interesting as Zhou Shen's delivery of the song. The song is really interesting to me because it doesn't sound like a song that came out in 2011. It sounds like a totally different era type of song. He makes it his song, and like I've said before, that is the sign of a true star, and that is someone who can make a song their own instead of just trying to copy the original artist. All right, here we go. We're going to play through again, and I'm going to stop occasionally and comment on the lyrics and also Zhou Shen's singing of the song. The song is very simple, and the flute playing the tune is very simple and repetitive, and I guess that's partly why it reminds me of an ABBA song. So he's inviting anyone who has a birthday to join him. I wanted to comment on the balloons in the background. Those are cute. The fish balloon, and there's a rocket balloon behind his head, and there's a happy face. Oh, it's a rocket. It's not a fish. Okay. Well, I've made the same mistake. I thought it was a fish. Okay. It's interesting he's into rockets. Well, I'm not sure he is, but I mean, I'm also into aerospace. I mean, you know, armchair enthusiast of aerospace and astronomy. So that's interesting.
He's a killer by his time.
He is a killer. This is another one of his birthday marathons. Okay.
Bound, 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 bound. 看来你对我不是很熟哦。
He's a hustler, he's no good at all. So the lyrics are kind of like a warning from a mother to her daughter about the daughter's bad boyfriend. So I can't tell if he's saying, I think he's saying bum. He's a loser, he's a bum, bum, bum. He is a loser, he's a bum, 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 bum. Okay, my singing is not as good as Zhou Shen. Sorry about that. Okay, so the mother really hates her daughter's boyfriend. Okay, he's a sucker with a gun, gun, gun.
I know you told me I should stay away.
Away. I like the way he trailed off there on the end of that line.
I know you said it's just a dog astray.
A dog astray? Yeah. Okay, so he's like a dog, you know, who's looking for a girl dog to mess around with. I really like when he goes into the upper notes and he uses that breathless quality to his voice. That's really nice. One of his calling cards, you know, one of his trademarks. The way his voice wavers at the end of the line, and the way that he's putting more feeling into the song than Britney did in the original version.
Mama, please don't cry, I'll be alright. Or is it a sigh? I just can't deny, I love the guy.
Can't deny, love the guy. Very catchy. Yeah, the song is a very catchy tune. Like I said, the lyrics are simple, the beat's simple, the background music is very simple. It's more like a ballad telling a sad story. He's putting a lot more emotion into this song than Britney did in the original version of the song. What is that noise?
He's heavy and fun.
Okay. It kind of sounds like he's a villain by the devil's law. He's a killer for fun. Gun and fun. Yeah, the lyrics are really interesting, and I like the way he held off on that last note and backed away from the microphone for effect.
He's got
no conscience. He's numb, 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 numb. I know I should let go, but no. I really like this part, the way Zhou Shen sang it. Is really, really nice. It sounds really nice. A tainted heart. Okay, a bad boy with a tainted heart. Commenting on this song, I've never understood women or men who would stay with someone who's a criminal, because, you know, it's just, well, I know a lot of girls like guys with tattoos, and you know strong muscular guys, especially American women. Well, I can't speak for all women, but probably most American women friends that I have go for kind of the bad boy look with tattoos and muscles. So, but I mean, an actual criminal who actually does things to hurt other people is hard for me to imagine. But like Britney sings and Zhou Shen sings in the song, the love is physical. So it's an immature love rather than a mature love.
He's a devil with a tiny heart. Even out of this is smart.
This ain't smart. Okay.
But Mama, I'm in love with a criminal, and this physical. Mama, please don't cry, I won't be alright. Or is it a sigh? I just can't deny. Love the guy.
Oh, I like the way he sings. All right. I can't do it the way he does, but it sounds really good.
It's got my name tatted on his lucky charm.
I really like the way that he is emoting in this song and showing more feeling than the original song.
I guess okay. He's a space. Can I hear people talk?
I like the way that he sings that line. It's hard to put into words, but it just shows so much emotion and also and also really good timing.
Trying to make remark keep us apart, but I don't even hear. I don't care.
Wow, that takes a lot of talent to hold out a note like that. So she's talking about how people are remarking, talking about them behind their backs, but she said she doesn't care. I mean, the protagonist of the song, Criminal.
In this kind of love, it's irrational, it's physical. Mama, please don't cry, I won't be alright. Or is it a sigh? I just can't deny. Love the guy, Mama, I'm in love with a
Love. I like the way he went up on love there.
criminal. In this kind of love, it's irrational, it's physical. Mama, please don't cry, I won't be alright.
All right. I like the way he did all right there.
Or is it a sigh? I just can't deny. Love the guy.
I like the wavering in his voice, the vibrato. Oh yeah, speaking about the lyrics of the song again, people need to take their mamas into consideration more, their mamas' feelings, I think. Don't put your mom through that. Don't get in love with a bad guy. Wow, that flourish at the end was just icing on the cake. He actually did a better job than the original Britney Spears version of the song. Even though she picked the song, she was rather laconic throughout the singing of the song, and he did a much more impassioned version of the song. I think his performance was excellent, and it's especially amazing considering that, he's in the midst of a marathon singing session for his birthday. A lot of stars will just come on, do a few songs, and then leave. If they do that, they don't do it for free in general. It's great to see a star who is not so full of themselves and who shares their talents with their fans on their birthday here. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching Jason Adam TV. If you haven't, please leave a message, subscribe to our channel, and give us a thumbs up. Everyone have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.